Okay, so that last video with the whole garbage collector was pretty confusing. So I'm gonna do a little more calm down, relax. It's been 5 minutes. There's no way I'm gonna calm down. But you know, a more calm down, relaxed overview. So our players in this is the guy in the trash can. What's his name? Google search. Trash can Muppet. Oscar. Why didn't I remember that? And now we need an Oscar color. Guys, never lose your childhood. Anyways, I can't draw for crap. So that's Oscar. And Oscar is our garbage collector. So the first thing we did, remember, was we made convict 626. And this is simply a variable. So this was step 1. Step 2 was we set him equal to, and we pointed him toward this object that had a name, Tychus Finley thing or other, Tychus, and then it also had a weight of 10, and then it has some. We're just going to list the values, and this one's address for the final one we did was FE11153A. Or as I like to call him, Fella. I don't know. Fella. That's what we're going to call him. Fella for short. So then we made him, and then the next thing we called in our list, so that was the next thing we called in our list was convict 626.eat5, and basically what that did is it just changed his weight to 15, and then what we did was we said convict 626 reference, and we use the equal sign on this guy. So this is where the equal sign comes in. And then this guy points over here. So when it's all said and done, this guy points over here. When it's all said and done, this guy points over here. And then what we did is we took convict 626 and set him equal to null. So what this does is it crosses. Oh, I could have done all my steps different colors. That would have been beautiful. Better luck next time. So convict 626 equals null, and we got rid of that arrow. So now convict 626 points to nothing. So if we try and do convict 626 eat, it'll crash. If we try and do convict 626 sleep, we didn't even declare sleep, but it'll crash. Crash and burn. Burn. Anyway, so I need to stop saying anyways. Or so. You can do this, David. Where do I start? The next thing we did. Got it. So, the next thing we did was we just did convict 626R, emphasis on the R, points back up here, and we just told him to dot E. Oh, we didn't tell him to do dot E5, we told him dot E15. 15. So after this one, it would have been 5, so it would have been 25, and then after the E15, change new color to like keep that idea I just had. Why didn't I think of that on the fly? So then this guy now becomes 15. No, 25 plus 15, which is 40. Became 40. So that's just a very interesting look at the trash collector. If for some reason we set convict 626R equal to null, then what would happen is we would have lost this reference. This guy would have been floating all alone in this memory at Fella. And then eventually Oscar the Grouch would have just trash collected him. Just canned him. Anyways, that's simple trash collection, and I think I've made enough videos for tonight. Things I'll talk about later include subclassing, maybe interfaces. But let's try and get these onto YouTube tonight. Alright, good night. I have spent 2 hours doing this, and it is time for me to figure out what homework I have to do tomorrow.